gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Pod Sack. I'm here with Anil. How are we all doing today?
Chilling.
I feel like I haven't been here in a while.
You haven't actually. Like
swear I have.
I feel like I haven't. You actually haven't.
I've
You've been here in heart and spirit and soul.
in mind and body.
No. You haven't been here in any of those forms.
those aspects are gone.
Yeah, you've only been here in heart and spirit.
Yes, but how have things been without me?
They've been okay. I've been with Cooper, so
Ugh.
I've actually grown. He's grown on me like a tumor.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's not hurting my soul. It's
I feel
benign.
like in
It's
a
not
group,
malignant.
Cooper's okay, but one-on-one, he's really hard to navigate.
No, you just let him go. He's like a.
Sometimes that's the worst thing.
He's
to do.
like a deaf Jack Russell.
Fair.
You
Yeah.
just once he's gone, you never get him back.
Yeah, but then sometimes he just goes and
Hey, Cooper, come back.
and then he goes like too far.
That's Cooper.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
How's the week been?
Oh, tiring. Look at me, I'm yawning. I'm on a Red Bull. My heart's flattering, but I'm tired still.
How many Red Bulls are you on?
Just on that one.
Oh, I thought you had 3.
No. On that one, it feels like 3.
Oh.
That big one. Those are like
Okay,
3
well-
mini ones.
Yeah, well, that's why. You had a giant one.
Yeah, that's how I live.
Go big or go.
Yeah, dude. Look at it. I'm friends with you.
Fair. You know what I mean? Fair. I'm
Yeah.
taller than you. We found out that today.
Yeah,
You
dude.
tried to choke me out.
It's really like
I thought we were like the same height.
I thought so too
But then-
until I had to get behind you. And I
Pause.
was like, no, resume. And then we had to
Yeah, so he was like, let me try and or let me teach
First
you
of
how
all,
to
you let me you were very hesitant and very let me not do it. So it felt like
because I thought you were actually gonna choke me out.
no, I'm not that mean of a guy. If we're on the ground, then I would have showed you properly, but we weren't.
You know what I mean? But yeah, he's like, let me try and show you how I choke people out in jujitsu.
I don't choke anyone out in jiu-jitsu. I get choked out. I just want you to let you know how it felt.
Okay. Yeah. So then he gets behind me and he like goes on his tippy toes and he's like, oh my God. He's like, you're so tall.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? What's happening?
It was very menacing actually. I didn't realize it.
I thought we were legit the same height.
No.
It's crazy. Other than that, the week's been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's school?
Oh, great. I'm so tired. My child didn't sleep.
great.
It's going
great.
awesome.
It's great.
I love
It's great.
school.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to be over. I want to go back to work, honestly. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate school. How's your life been?
Busy. Yeah. Last week I
vague.
had Fan Expo. The week before that,
Oh,
Some
yeah.
ho-
Saw it. You were touching Hayden Christensen.
hand on the
Dude,
lower back.
Dude, did you see it? It was the funniest thing ever. I messaged him after. I'm like, you look like the adopted son of that group. Like him and Hayden Christensen and his buddy were like this close, and he's like all of the side like, I paid for this too, guys.
I didn't realize how far away I was from Hayden, and then when I got the picture, I was like, "Why didn't the photographer tell me to like move
This guy did
closer?"
not do anything.
Because
He's
it was my fiance. Sorry, it's my friend's fiance,
He looked like the
my
service dog.
friend Hayden, and then me. But like, there's like a gap between me and Hayden. And like when I got the picture, I was like, "Why didn't no one tell me that I was this far away?" And everyone that like has seen it, they're like, "Why are you so far away?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know. This is the one opportunity I had to meet him, and I picked it up." I'm so mad.
It was so funny. I was just sitting there laughing. I was in class when I saw it, I think.
Did you burst out laughing?
Yeah, I cracked up. No,
That's-
was I in class? No, I wasn't. I was playing the game. I've had to pause my game.
Could you cracked up?
Yeah, I was like, this is so. I was like, look at him.
I don't know why there's like a good like 5 minutes.
Who else did you meet there though? That's it?
So I didn't meet anyone else because like everyone else was quite a bit, but I mean Hayden was obviously like the biggest, but I did see just from like walking around and be like, oh my God, it's that person. I saw Andy Serkis, I saw Troy Baker, English VA for Solo, Shatner, the guy who voices Miles in the Spider-Man games.
Oh, I was gonna say, you see Shamik more because
Yeah.
he's problematic.
I've heard, yeah. Who else did I see? As for like, Christopher Lloyd, that was cool.
Marty.
Guy who plays Gimli, I saw him too. Yeah, dope. That was cool. I didn't know that he is also he's also an Indiana Jones. He's Indy's friend in what movie is it? It's is it Raiders? No, is it Raiders of the Yeah, he's
It's so sick.
he's that guy. And
I
I
need
was
my
like,
whip.
I was like,
You
I
have
never,
my axe.
yeah, I never knew that like that was the same person. So yeah,
You have my axe, Indy.
yeah, you have my axe, Shindy. Well, yeah. Other than that, it was a cool experience. I didn't spend a lot, so that was good because I thought I would just go in there and just blow hundreds of dollars, but I didn't.
Solid.
It was. But other than that, I've just been super busy. But I have been keeping up with anime. So if you want to get into that, then we
Yeah.
can. You want to start with the worst of the worst?
The worst one, Sakamoto.
Sakamoto, as it's
So-
been crowned here apparently.
Yeah. Suck on my toes.
Suck on my toes.
Okay, so we start off with Lou from the last episode. Is Lou gets captured,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Now we're up to there. Boom. We see her, she's in prison.
Mhm.
And then she's like, how did I get here? Then she sees the professor, dude. I forget his name. It's not even important, honestly. He's useless too.
Yeah.
He gives a backstory of how he gave Shen his powers. He's like, oh, I'm so sad. Shen's like, I love being clairvoyant. And everyone's so off-standish because he can
This
read
kid's
their...
weird. Hey,
Yeah.
don't say that about me.
Yeah, it's whatever, dude. He can read your mind. Stop thinking weird thoughts, you weirdos. That's all it is. That's all this episode's trying to tell us is just you guys don't be weird around a kid. Why are you talking about like a dude's panties? Or it's his chick's panties? Whatever. This anime's stupid. I hate it, dude. But from here, you go to... Oh, Lou is talking to the professor. You get Shin's backstory. And then
Yeah.
it cuts to this scientist, dude. I forget his name, too. Didn't even mention his name, Pat?
The lab,
Yeah, at the lab.
the guy that Sakamoto's
Fighting with
yeah,
the-
he's called the lab, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I
He's
saw. on
actually
screen.
called...
Yeah.
No.
No, he's not called the
The
lab.
the
is
lab
like,
is the underground.
ground place.
Oh.
this guy. This guy's just called...
It was called the lab.
I don't think he was named in the anime. So
Mr. Needles. I don't know. Like
That's a very sick name. Do you have the name?
no, nothing.
Okay,
nothing
so he's
synopsis.
fighting a dude who just stuck up with syringes.
he's basically like the Bane of Sakamoto Days.
Yeah, 100%.
kind of.
But he has to inject himself while
Yeah,
Bane's just getting injected.
You know what I mean? Like
24/7.
That's how I was like, oh, he's just Bane because he's
Yeah.
just like, and then he just got like super jacked all of a sudden.
And then Sakamoto has like a needle stuck inside of him.
And then clairvoyance guy
Gets rocked in the face
he
because
speaks backwards.
yeah, he speaks backwards because he's also being perceived backwards. His control is also being perceived backwards. And then anytime Sakamoto wants to hit the Bane, the Japanese Bane,
Yeah,
he ends up hitting Shin. So
'cause
he's
his
like, "Oh."
perception's all backwards.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, if I hit Shin, I'll hit that guy.
but I need
and-
Shin to stand in for So anyway.
Yeah, and then well, no, that's after.
yeah.
So then he hits. Then he figures out like, oh, okay, cool. I'll hit that. And if I do that, I hit the lab.
Yeah.
The lab. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna call him the lab now. Fuck.
Why?
Then from there we go. He hits.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. So then he hits him. Boom! It works. And then it
Yeah,
turns
yeah.
out that that dude also has like a cheat system on him where he can just flick it on and off,
Yeah.
so he can just do that. And then from there, I forget. Oh, and then we see Osagiri and the other order, Mr. Shishashiba, talk to Mr. Reindeer again. Which honestly, I'm very disappointed in the animation in this show. It's so freaking bad.
I'm just very disappointed in the show.
It is. But the show's like the manga's like just don't watch the show and just read the manga. It's so much better. It's way better. I hate I can't keep going.
Like the art style is more grungy.
Yeah. It's like it's
Like-
dark. Like from the even in like the blood and everything, looks way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we see a fight, small little scrap between Osagiri and Mr. Shishiba with Mr. Reindeer. We find out that he actually has an artificial spine when Mr. Shishiba uses his hammers to crank his neck.
Very creative way.
Yeah,
Very creative.
very nice. That like the assassination attempts and everything are really cool. But they're just drawn terribly animated, like in the anime. So then from there you see that, and then like what? You have a small little supposed to be a comedic thing where Sakamoto comes and falls.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, falls on Mr. Reindeer, and then they see it. They see each other, and
Hey, what's up? How's it
Yeah,
going? This
'cause
is
you
the new
think-
person.
from the last previous episodes, you think that the only one on their side is Nagumo, but it turns out that it actually is Mr. Shishiba and Osagiri, and then Osagiri has like a little cute moment that she thinks that he's a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
like now we know that
the or-
Sakamoto and the Order aren't on bad terms.
no, they're chilling, they're friends.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to Shin,
Fighting Mr.
the executive Seba, who's I don't know how his invisibility works because it's only from here down, and then it's
Oh, is it his whole suit?
yeah.
It's just a
Oh.
suit.
It's
That's
just a
supposed
suit.
to
Then
try
why is like the wait what? Then how does he go invisible?
I don't know. Explain.
Is
Show me
the
like-
top of his face should be visible?
Yeah,
You can't see me. What?
yeah. And then he fights them. Then Shin gets stabbed as the silliest thing to do as an assassin, clairvoyant assassin, and then he bleeds, puts it on him, and then here comes
there you go.
and then here comes Pisuke because he sees Pisuke flying, and then he sees the shadow, and then here comes Hisuke and Hisuke,
Oh, is that what their names are?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
and then he uses a sniper to shoot him, and then that's where the episode ends. God, I give this I'm just gonna give this whole thing right here a 5, maybe even a 4. it had cool moments, but
Yeah.
like it's not as fluid as it should be.
Yeah. So
First-
so some context for Sakamoto in the time I've been away and as I've been keeping up, the guys have just said like watch Daima and Solo, and then Sakamoto will just kind of get you up to speed.
Yeah,
So I don't really know like much of like what's going on, but apparently it's just been like a snooze fest.
Yeah.
It-
Last week we just turned it on and started talking to each other.
yeah, it's
Really?
not good.
That's so
like
funny.
for something that's supposed to be like good and like you're supposed to be a top tier assassin, you should be moving a little bit more fluidly, and it should show in the animation.
Yeah.
It seems like there's just a really big B team that's done this, and it's not
Mhm.
fair to the creator because it's such a big
Yeah.
manga.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very popular in Japan, like the manga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
what I've heard.
It could have been pretty big, but it looks like it's getting like
It just the animation doesn't match its tone,
Yeah.
where it's supposed to be more serious.
Okay.
It looks a little bit more like
Humorous.
humorous kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the fight where he fought where Sakamoto went all skinny? That was
Who-
like the last fight bad?
yeah,
Okay.
it was all
Alright,
bad.
cool. Because that was the last thing I recall is like he basically got all skinny and he's like, my turn. And then like I'm like, oh cool, he's gonna be all like assassinated.
Remember Seven Deadly Sins?
Yeah.
Do you remember the fight when it was supposed to be Meliodas and Escanor and they're in that cube?
To be fair, I've never seen
Okay,
Seven.
so there's like animation like that, but it's so slow paced and it's supposed to be look like there's moving really fast. So
Yeah.
all you see is like blur.
Yeah.
It looked like that.
I also heard that the fight was super short.
Yeah. It was done quick. And like and it was like one kick, two kick, and they would like hold on to that frame to show like how strong he is. And then the ending is like where they fight, and then you see like a cool little manga, like
Yeah.
a cool little scene.
Yeah.
That scene looked terrible. In the manga, it looks awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're doing it terribly.
I think my last favorite episode from Sakamoto was the rooftop fight with
Oh,
mafia.
the twins?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
So
The
the second
la-
episode.
that second episode or third.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. Okay. All right then. I mean, we started this. We might as well get it through. But my god, is it
Yeah,
hard.
I don't like this is like I've been bamboozled.
I feel
And
like,
I don't like to be bamboozled.
And I don't like.
I
to
like to do the bamboozling.
I like to boozle, not be bam. You know
yes,
what I mean?
100%.
I feel like the world's been bamboozled with this because
No,
again, like,
apparently people
I
are
heard-
liking it, and I don't
Oh.
understand it. So it just gives me like, oh, are these the same people who are like Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Daima? Is like, I get it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
have your opinion, but like, have the right opinion, right?
you
Like,
can have your opinion, but still respect like other people's opinion.
no, I don't care about that.
Fair.
I'm saying if you're saying Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Daima, you're dumb. I'm gonna do hot takes today because I am sleep deprived.
That'll piss off everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
happening.
give it like a 4 or 5 or like a 4.5.
4.5.
All right, fair. I mean, if I could rate this episode, I'd
Do it. If you can, you can.
like a 4.
There you go. Don't
Again,
be scared,
like,
babe.
huh?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Let it all up. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it again, from what I've seen just from Sakamoto the anime, it's been a very like I'm still waiting for the train to like catch some steam and speed up.
The steam
Um,
caught up only in the first
like,
episode where
yeah.
he
But-
used trajectory to shoot a cough drop. He shot a cough drop
Yeah.
out of his mouth with the bullet.
But again, like I do know that like the manga was like the bees and knees, and it was like super like, oh my god, Sakamoto is so good. And I was like, I've never like
Yeah.
so hype like what's the hype? So I might have to just like read a couple chapters of the manga, just like see like the contrast.
I'll show you it after.
Please do, yeah. But so that's done. You want to move on to Daima or Solo?
Let's do Daima.
Daima. I've had a lot of fun. So I've had
Actually, let's do Solo because Daima ended, so we can just do that last.
okay, fair. Not like I know watching it every week is still like good because the anticipation, the build up for the next episode. But in this time that I've been like just like watching episodes and catching up, it's been a lot of fun to just like binge like 3 or 2 episodes and just like,
Oh yeah, it's
and like ride that hype. Like
Yeah.
like it's been, especially with Daima, and when we get there, I'll talk about it. But like even with Solo, it's been a lot of fun to just like see because me and you are reading it.
I
And the
finished it.
latest, okay, I am. The latest episode was new for me, but to see everything, I guess be animated has been like super cool. Because even like the manhwa, it looks good,
Mhm.
but seeing it animated is like
It doesn't
like,
look
like it's almost 1-for-1.
Yeah,
Almost.
exactly. That's what I was
Almost,
going to say. It looks exactly like how it does in the manhwa.
Yeah,
So it's really great.
yeah.
But you
So
can take
I'm
the lead
sure
on this one.
we all have heard that this episode or the fight with the Baron like broke the internet, or like it looked
Yeah,
the
it was
best, or
yeah.
which it did. I mean, like him uppercutting the head off will always just be like such a
It was
elite moment.
awesome.
And then using, I can't remember that power that he used to tear off the hands.
Domain.
Yeah,
What is it?
no,
Yeah,
thank you.
really
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, where he just like tore off the hands and then just like, but yeah, it was good. Latest episode, he got a new companion.
Yeah.
He now has a
Wyvern.
wyvern that he named Kaizel.
Yeah, because he had a little funny moment because he couldn't remember the name. He's like Castellarian.
Even with Tusk too, he was like, "What the Tusk? You're just gonna name me Tusk, man."
Yeah,
And even like his new compadre, she's like, "You're really bad with names, aren't
Yeah.
you?" And he's like, "Look, shut up, okay?"
Yeah, listen,
Well, yeah,
I will kill you.
Yeah, but I thought it was dope that like now he's kind of getting to the higher tier of like being able to arise certain things, because now he has like a freaking dragon, which I think is dope as hell. So I'm curious to be like, you know, I don't know if this is a thing, but if they do go on the Jeju raid and he kills ants, is he like can he arise the ant? Can he have like an ant shadow? I don't know. That would be cool though. And Patrick, don't say anything. I swear to God, if you do, I'll kill you. Don't say a goddamn word.
So
I'm
Iron
not
Man
even gonna look at
dies.
you. I'm gonna look
What,
at you.
Patrick?
Iron Man dies.
Iron Man dies. Nice.
I knew. But yeah.
JQ dies.
So this episode is pretty much the sum of it, kind of like the build up.
The ending of the demon the demon tower arc.
The demon arc, because
Yeah.
a pretty big significant moment happens in this episode. Finally,
His mother comes back. He beats the Baron. You
Yeah.
find the conclusion of he has the ingredients he needs for the elixir of life. He makes it, crafts it.
right. He gets a new power.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah,
Ah!
he gets a new power where him and a shadow can. Swap.
Shadow exchange,
Hey,
and it's got 3-hour cooldown, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
And also a little bit of a foreshadowing as well, because he's like, oh, I can do it with any shadow, and he does it, and it's with the shadow that he's on, that's on patrol
yeah.
all the way in Korea.
So I assume that
And he's in the
power is
demon
gonna
realm.
get used some way, shape, or form to a better degree.
Yes.
Now we're starting to see how it works. But yeah, he trades places. He runs back home. He has the elixir. He doesn't know if this shit's gonna work, and he's like, "Oh boy."
But
you've read it. Do you know about the tower already, right?
Where I am in the manga is literally right after he beat the Baron.
Do you know what the tower is signifying?
yeah.
Oh, like the deep? No.
So,
Is this spoilers?
No.
Or is
No,
it
no.
just-
It,
okay.
it says it in the manual. He even notices it himself. He says
Oh.
it. He's like, oh, like this place on fire looks exactly like Korea.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah.
this looks exactly like my hometown.
there's
Oh.
one more skip content that they did.
Yeah.
Do you know who Baron is? You've read it. You should. Here's a title.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So the skip content is Monarch of White Flames.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So originally,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
he is a monarch.
There's
That's why he's as strong as Jinwoo.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes
Yes.
sense. Yeah, but I didn't. So, what does the tower represent then?
it's just Korea. Like it's just Korea.
Korea.
In the future, where there's like, you remember when he asked Essel, he's like, "There's a war,"
Yeah.
and she like tells him that's Korea. They're preparing for a war.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
They skipped it in the anime for some reason.
Yeah.
Which like he's supposed to realize like this place looks familiar.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's Korea.
Oh my
So-
god.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess they're trying to prevent that from obviously happening.
Maybe. I don't know. What
That's
else
just a thought.
it could be.
Yeah. But
Keep that thought to yourself. You hold it.
put that thought-
Write it down. Take a picture of it.
Boom. But yeah, he goes back home. He doesn't know if it's gonna work. He puts the elixir. He doesn't know if his mom is even gonna drink it. He tries. She like de-ages for a bit, and then he just kind of sitting there, and he looks down, looks back up, and lo and behold, his mom's awake. And the anime ends because that was his whole journey.
That's it.
That's his whole.
It actually doesn't end that way. There's a little sad moment, and then his mom gets assassinated.
Oh,
Turns out, we don't even say who kills him. We just see blood on Jinwoo's face. So he could have been him. The power was too much.
He got a shadow to
Yeah.
assassinate his
That's
own
it.
mom.
And the
That's
shadow,
wild.
the shadow was like, no. If I can't have you, no one can.
The shadow was jealous of
Yep.
Jin and his mom's
That
connection.
shadow was Hunter
We need to
Tahan.
make the backstory more edgy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. He is literally solo leveling now.
Yeah.
The sister's dead too.
Everyone died.
Yeah.
But yeah, mom's awake, and just I guess like a cute moment for Jin, because he's like, I've gone through hell
Yeah.
to get these three things to make this one thing, and I didn't know if it was gonna work, and now it's here, so it's cool. Mom's awake, 4 years, and then the hospital doesn't even kind of know like how it happened, but she's just like, yeah, she's fine. She's just like, yeah,
Just,
I'm well rested. Let's go for a run.
let's go home. And they do skip content too, because or maybe I missed it, but there's a conversation between the hospital and that doctor and that conversation's a little bit longer, because they're like, oh yeah, the patient wants to get released. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, we have to like study and like figure this out. And they're like, dude, the patient's son is Hunter Sung Jinwoo. He's S-rank. They're like, oh, never, dude. Get her out. Get her out. Get her out. Get her out. Get her out.
They're good. You know what I mean?
Get her out. Never mind. Sorry.
Did you guys catch how many potions he still has?
Yeah, I
It's
did.
5.
I did notice that and I didn't know if he was gonna address it, so I was just like, okay, that was a weird thing. I didn't know if it like what I thought that meant was it was like a level 6 potion where like it was like a high tier potion. I didn't know if it was like he had 6 or if
He
it was
had
like
6, yeah.
like a level thing. But that was a very interesting thing that they added. So because I thought it would just make 1. But now he has 5 more, so it's like, what else does he need 5? Like, because apparently Jin Ho's dad might have that, so just slip him that. But it's like, if that's the case, then he has 4. So it's like, what else could he have them for? Which I have no idea. But it's interesting.
A herpes breakout.
You always know what to say.
Yep.
You are very correct.
Yeah.
But
It's actually COVID.
hey, we need the elixir for that. But yeah, I thought that was a very interesting concept. But now he has 5 more elixirs of life. I don't know what that might be. It might just be for a raid if someone's dying. Whoop, you're back
Maybe.
alive. I don't know. But yeah. So after the mom comes home, they talk about the dad for a bit, which we know from previous episodes that the dad is
Just yoked out,
woof.
glowed up.
Yeah, and he's not. I don't think he's human in the sense of like he might just have untapped insane power. I have no idea, but the dad's around somewhere, and mom, daughter, Jin are all chilling. Mom got to work as soon as she came home. She's like, "This place is a mess. What the hell? Been 4 years, guys."
No, that was the
sister.
The Jinwoo was like, I left you alone for 1 week. and
Oh,
this is
pardon
how
me. I thought
messy
that
you
was
made it." And then the mom was like, oh, don't worry, boys. I got this.
hey,
I've been gone for so many years. Let me clean up the house that I messed up on. And then she's like, let's work together. Then you're like, you are sending mixed signals here. What do you mean?
Hold on. So what do you mean by that?
Yeah. What do
What do you mean by
talking
that?
about lately?
Yeah.
But it's okay.
And then after that, we get kind of the start of the new arc where it's the chairman goes, basically invites Jin back, and he's like, "Look, we're going back to Heihu. We need you, brother. Come fight the good fight."
Yeah, come join NWO. Basically, Hulk Hogan's telling Sting.
Listen, brother. Kind of exactly. And Jin's like, might be some cool experience. Level up a bit. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden they get a pulse from a magic wave, and they head to the gym. And
Well, there's a skip content here. He actually says no at the beginning.
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
hey, you want?
And then he feels the shockwave of the.
He says no.
Yeah.
He says no.
Hey, you
Because
wanna,
he's a guard.
Because-
He's already got what he needs.
Yeah, he did what he wanted.
Yeah.
Just
He's like, I'm just gonna
kill his
chill.
mom.
oh,
Yeah.
I mean, fair. Right. He went
Yeah.
through hell to get her back, and now he's like, I don't want to die. So I'm
He's not
good.
going to.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah,
he
and
knows
then they
this.
go to the gym. Hunter Beck and some dude are fighting. They
Master Ma.
they mentioned that Beck can like fully transform if he's angry. Really curious to see what that is like.
We've
white tiger.
seen it
Yeah.
somewhat.
Yeah, but like apparently he can like fully transform.
True.
I don't know what it looks
I don't think
like.
we've seen him fully transform.
You don't see him fully transform ever.
Oh.
Ever? I don't think.
You just see like more white tiger.
Oh, so like more like White Tiger like esque aspects.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and then Japan shows up, and it's basically like a freaking who has the bigger dick competition. My guys are tougher. Well, my guys are tougher, and they're like, cool.
Yeah, it's not
bet.
even like it's with the beef doesn't even start between hunters. It's with an interpreter.
Yeah, which is super odd.
And a guild master is like, yo, listen here, you translating hoe.
yeah,
Like,
well, shut your ass up, right? Shut
who you
your
think
ass
he
up.
is?
Yeah, my guild's better than your stupid guild, all right?
Yeah.
And
And
then-
there's another skip content in that part too, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because the guild master can understand. Well, you can't really tell because they're both speaking Japanese in the anime.
Yeah.
But there's one speaking Japanese, one speaking Korean.
no, but
so-
it isn't. Don't the interpreter and the guild master scrap it out too? And then she gets like, she's like, oh shit, they actually are stronger.
yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, because they before they do that little like match,
Yeah.
like to set the ground rules, they set it, and then she tries to go after the guild master, and he gets it. He's like, look,
I'll
he's like-
kill you.
Yeah, he's like, just because I'm A rank, he's like, here in Korea, A ranks have to be on par with like an S rank
Yeah.
stuff. So pimp pants strong, bitch.
Don't you ever do it again.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but yeah, it basically ends with a giant like 4v4.
I wanted the fight to happen. I really wanted.
I assume the next episode is just gonna bang.
It's NWO versus WCW.
I get that.
Oh,
I get that reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what'd you think of it?
It was a solid 8.
Fair. Yeah. I mean, good.
Real
Real ones, no.
yeah. Real world building, as the homeboy Sheldon would say. Real world building. Story world building. Building the story, brother.
Golden story. And you know what? I guess to take another note from Sheldon's book, the animation was good.
Yeah. Animation was great. I've never seen someone like legit though, like when they brought in the what was it? What's his name? Hunter Choi Joy-chin. He's like he walked in with some like swagger.
That
like,
yeah, that like swag walk.
yeah,
I
you
was
can
like,
see he's a pompous cocksucker.
oh yeah.
Like, but it's great. Like, it's nice though.
I mean, he is like his guild is like the guild.
Yeah.
So I can
to
see
him.
Yeah. So I can see why he has like the walk.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's meh.
Yeah. What you give
compared-
this episode? Their big dog.
A nice 8.
I see it.
Yeah, good. Build up for sure. I am looking forward to seeing this fight amongst the S ranks, because now it's just from this. I assume from this point on, it's just S ranks who are going to be on screen.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
basically.
quite entertaining to just see the big energy aura, the big dick swing, who has the bigger power type thing.
You keep saying big dick.
And
Just saying. You like him? You mentioned it twice, and I didn't want to say it. But twice is 2-1. 2-1.
first time was last, second time.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Third time. I'm leaving.
Yeah. I am uncomfortable.
Yes.
But yeah, now we can end with Daima because it ended.
Yeah. Sad times, dude.
So this show has been exceptionally entertaining to just watch the episodes and not have to like wait, because there's a lot of moments that when I would be at the gym on the treadmill watching the show, I would be like smiling, because like I really felt in the last couple of episodes that there was a lot of like old school Dragon Ball that I just like loved and missed, and just Super was good, but like seeing like especially like when they became adults again, Goku as a kid going Super Saiyan 4. I mentioned to Sheldon one of my favorite scenes that like audibly I was like, this is fucking sweet, is when Goma was in the center and it was like Goku doing Kamehameha, Vegeta doing, if I'm not mistaken, it was Gallic Gun, Piccolo a special beam. Everyone like did like a beam and then like in their poses, and I was like, this is fucking sick. I was like, this is cool as hell. Yeah, I was like this is cool as hell. And then yeah, just seeing Goku go in like Super Saiyan 4 as a kid, that was like super cool. And then when they become adults again, and Vegeta going Super Saiyan 3 as an adult, that beatdown was unreal. That final flash was top tier. I know you guys have probably talked about it, but like that final flash was unreal.
Say your thoughts.
It was just seeing Vegeta do final flash will never not be sick. Like
Always.
It'll never, because I've seen Kamehameha more times than I can count from numerous people, but seeing final flash, I think I've only, and then you guys might see a bit more, I think I've only ever seen him do it twice, and this is the second time. My personal experience, like the only time I've ever seen him do it was when he did it against Cell.
Yeah.
And then this is my second time seeing him do it. Like homie only ever busted up when he's like, fuck it. When did he do it in Super?
Busted out all the time in Super.
I'll search it up.
In the tournament? See, I never, okay, yeah, fair. I never fully like front to back watched the Tournament of Power.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair then.
Yeah. I caught the highlights, but like I never like sat and just like watched the entire thing.
It's actually, the Tournament Power is actually pretty like well animated too.
Everyone I talk to says like TOP is like the best of Super. Like,
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's when they get their stuff back.
Yeah, because I think I watched Super, but where I stopped was you
Does
guys
he do? And no, there should be a third one.
There's
in
6.
Z, and because he does one against
So,
Boo.
1 versus Cell, 1 against Boo, 1 against Virus, 1 against Golden Frieza. I don't know if that's canon or not, but Vegeta versus Goku Black and Zamasu. in Dragon Ball Super. And then there's probably more of that because
Yeah.
the tournament of power isn't
Yeah.
hasn't been updated yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I know he does it against Boo.
But yeah, where I stopped in Super was I think it was like Goten and Kid Trunks were on like a planet and they were fighting some alien dude who like copied their moves and stuff. I think it was like a filler
Yeah, it must have been
or
filler.
something. But anyway, yeah, I just watching Daima front to back, episode after episode, has just been super fun, and I just felt like there was a lot of love put into like the last couple episodes, because especially when they became adults, like that for me was just fun, and it really brought me back to like watching Dragon Ball Z like back in the day. And I think I've grown to appreciate Goku's Japanese voice a lot more just from having to watch it in Japanese. I've grown to like kind of appreciate and like Goku's Japanese
Yeah, because
voice.
he was able to do it from like from the OG to like now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah. So
next one that I'm scared to lose is the
Her?
voice actor.
yeah, yeah. But I am really excited to go back and watch the last couple episodes in English and hear Christopher and Sean like reprise their roles as Goku and Vegeta. Just like hear like they're like So
Yeah.
that'll be cool to watch. But after the final flash, we get Goku's transformation from 3 to 4 was raw as hell, and I loved it. Like him just
It
like
was so quick too. It was nice.
yeah,
We
it
didn't have to
wa-
wait a whole episode again.
or like 5 when you're screaming over like the ocean, but like him going from 3 to 4 was so cool. Like just the raw intensity, just ripped off his shirt, and just like it was just everything from 3 to 4 was like that transformation, quick, stylish, and just like raw as hell, and I loved it. And then this episode, seeing him in 4, I mentioned to you, I wasn't I like this version of Super Saiyan 4, but I do appreciate the fact that they give a nod to the red haired Gogeta, and you pointed that out, which I didn't really catch on to. The fact that in this one his hair's red,
Yeah.
but like I find the contrast of like the red fur and the red hairs,
It's
just
more
like,
color of like that. It's kind of a ode to Vegeta, sort of, more than to them. It's kind of a mix of these two colors. The more
yeah,
you look at it.
yeah. I just found that like the red fur and like
Yeah.
the red hair was like a lot of like red. And like this is like a nice contrast of like the red fur with like the black
Yeah,
hair.
I
And
thought
then
they
like
were gonna
like the red
Fuse, that'd be
highlights of
great.
like the eye. I thought a fusion was on the brink.
Yeah, there was spoilers of it, like
Yeah.
of art of Super Saiyan 3 combining with Super Saiyan 4.
That would have been so interesting
Yeah.
to see.
Super Saiyan 7.
Oh. Right? He's just like blue
Yeah.
or like green or something.
He doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
You just lose.
Yeah. But so yeah, the episode oh, sorry. One more thing I really liked, it was when Goku was super Kid Goku was doing the Kamehameha, and all his friends are trying to like block him, and he gets hit, and he's like floating, and he's like flying backwards, and then like mid-flight he's still doing the Kamehameha, and then upside down he like throws it, and I just thought that was just like super fucking sick how
Yeah,
like
that
he
was
was like
legit.
and I was like, oh man, he didn't get it off, and then he's just like ka, and I was like, holy shit, he's gonna do it, and then comes like full tilt, just like I was like, fuck, that was cool.
Look at you, huh?
I was so excited watching all of this. It was
Yeah,
so
I guess
cool.
I could see it.
Yeah, I was like genuinely like
I can see
there
it.
was numerous times where I was at the gym with Candace, and she was like, and she like texted me, she's like, why are you smiling staring at your phone? And I'm like, because I'm watching Dragon Ball Z.
Guy's just lifting. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely had so much fun just like watching all
Andre,
this.
you're gonna drop the weight in your chest. Yeah. Ah.
No, I'm doing it on the treadmill. I'm not like working out. I'm like watching it as I'm working out. I'm not that intense.
Come on, dude.
I had to
Get
pay,
that intense.
I had to pay full attention.
Listen.
Listen with your eyes.
Audio.
Listen with your eyes. But yeah, this episode starts massive beatdown. And then
Yeah, Goma just getting rocked.
just rocked left, right, and center. And then pretty much like this entire episode, the first half is just a beatdown. And then like the peak of it is like the massive Kamehameha.
Yeah, and then it ends. But it was sick though. So you have Goku just rocking him out.
Yeah.
And-
Right hand, left hand, front kick, back kick, all the above.
Yeah. he legit just rocks him out. And then from there, Goma basically just heals himself. Same tactic that he was doing
Yeah.
when he was fighting Vegeta.
Yeah. So then Goku says, "Fuck this," and just rocks the hardest Kamehameha I've seen in a while. Goes through Goma, goes through surfaces of the demon world. Pretty sure it goes through all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, leaves a massive.
3, 2, 1 is gone.
Yeah,
There's not this hole.
all gone.
Birth control?
Huh?
Birth control?
Yeah,
You know, I
for
just-
me, for
yeah, I
yeah.
just had to make sure.
But yeah, leaves a massive hole in Goma. I thought he was dead. I was like, oh, they did it, cool. And then Goma just goes, "Ding,"
Yeah.
and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
And then here comes Piccolo. While he was healing, he hits him twice in the back of the head.
Bah! Gives me the old bah. Yeah.
And then that's it. And then Homeboy rocks Piccolo in the face. Hardest punch I've ever seen someone take.
Oh yeah, Piccolo's always just getting.
Why
like,
did they
shafted.
just have more than Piccolo
Hmm?
try to hit the back?
Yeah, I
of
know,
the-
right? You would think so.
Yeah.
And then Goma heals after that and
Yeah.
then does this like big power up. And then starts like connecting the whole thing to make like this bomb
Yeah,
thing.
and all like and
and then as everyone's
everyone
falling,
is like, oh
here comes Majin Buu.
no, coup.
Ku. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow,
Messed up.
wow,
Fake fan.
Wow,
Fake fan.
you let this guy in the pod. That's crazy.
God, get me out of here, dude. I'm tired.
But yeah, Majin Buu is floating. He's holding a book, and he sees Goma's head,
And then just
sees the back of it,
rickety rocks it straight to hell.
gives him the old 1, 2, 3 tap,
Like a teacher.
or like I was gonna say
Like my mom.
a fair.
1, 2, 3. That popped my eye one time. Popped it back in.
There you go.
I had 3 eyeballs. Not
But yeah,
anymore.
Majin Buu is floating, and he sees the back of Goma's head, and he goes, "This is my chance. I got to do it."
Yeah.
And he gives him the old 1, 2, 3 in the back of the head.
And then here comes Glorio.
I
I'll
pops
take
up.
it. I'll take it for the touchdown there, Chief. No worry.
I got you.
Just
Yeah.
steps on it.
Eyes on the ground. Glorio just gives it the old stomps on it, and that's it. How'd you feel about that? About like Ku being like the guy to do it?
It makes sense because he is the more smarter one.
Yeah.
Because near the end,
Well, he got lucky.
yeah, and he is like the smarter, luckier one though too. He also
True.
like let me. I'm a little fanboy for that homeboy. Let him have his. No, I won't suck him off like that, there, bud. Holy moly! Relax. What you do at home, you keep to yourself, son.
Goku.
Gross. Whoa. Filipino Goku. All right, it's different.
Big contrast.
Yeah. Can I have Jollibees, please? Like, that's Filipino Goku. But yeah, then it sets it up because then you're like, oh, it's kind of weird.
Mhm.
You're like, yeah, why can't it be someone else? But then it sets it up because whoever beats the Supreme Demon King becomes
yeah.
Demon King.
So then Ku is like, "Yep, I'm the king. You're my advisor. You're the minister, governor, chief of police, and we're gonna protect the world."
We're just gonna live life, babe.
Yeah, and like I like how he didn't even like skip a beat. He's like, "Yep, I'm the king. You're my vice, the minister, chief of police. Let's get to work. Come on, let's go."
Yeah, let's make it scary and fun.
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah. I like Dude's obviously the more of like no one's home but just fight stronger one, and Ku is definitely like it makes sense why Ku became what he did. Like it makes a lot of sense that like Ku is definitely like the
Show your work how it makes sense.
What do you mean?
Hey, you say it makes sense. How does it make sense?
Like it makes sense
I'm just
because
messing you. You don't have
okay,
to.
I was like, what's happening? Ku is definitely like. Do you think he's smarter than Uransu or?
Oh
or-
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
She couldn't get the math question, bro.
fair. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah. Ku is
Yeah.
like done.
Yeah.
Did they ever use the fusion bugs at all in the anime?
Not once.
No?
Missed opportunity.
But that would be a good way to combine both Ku and
They
Jill.
may do if they do a second season,
Yeah,
right?
like
They might, but like who knows? They may just or they may introduce it later on into Super
Yeah.
because this could just be anime only canon and not manga canon, like how they did. But they did make Beast manga canon, so there is that.
I did hear. It was clearly a theory, but the end of Daima was going to be Beerus waking up.
Yeah, but that was just like a potential leak.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
No.
So I thought I was like expecting that, but then, yeah. So Goku and friends fly off into the sun. They did it, and there was actually a after credit scene, which was very interesting. Which I didn't. If no one showed me, I would have never watched it. I would have had like no idea that it was there. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so we end up back to the lady from the beginning where they got the
bug
first
lady.
ship. Yeah, where they got their first ship, their second ship after their first ship got stolen. So it was with Glorio. Pansy wasn't there at that time.
No.
It was just Glorio, Goku, and Shen. And then they go there, and that's where they get the medicinal bugs and everything. And they're like, yeah, we'll be back, blah, 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 to help. And
Wagwan, for
yeah,
sure.
and then so they come back, and then she's like, dude, you're not the same dude. You're bigger.
You
She's
look like him, but you're taller.
bro. And then she's like, oh, was that the side effect from the bugs? He's like, no.
No.
Baby, this is all me.
This is all natural.
Right? And they're looking for it. Then Bulma picks up one of the bugs, and she looks at it. She's like, oh, this is pretty.
Yeah.
And she looks at it. She's like, oh my God, it's a bug. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's different kind of bugs and each other.
This
Like,
one's for burns.
yeah, there's a Chi-Chi one, which is for burns. And then the Butte bug, which is that will make your skin supple and de-age you by 10 years. And then Bulma's like, vanity at its prime.
I will
take all of it.
She like picks up the barrel. She's like, I'll take them all.
Yeah,
'Cause
give me
Bulma's
everything.
all about beauty and everything.
Mhm.
Mm.
And then we see Pansy looking around, and she sees what we assume to be the Tertiarian Oculus, the third evil eye.
Yeah. So she picks up this jar, and it's dusty as hell. I think if I was thinking, it's like behind everything.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck is over there? She picks up spit shine, and it's 2 more eyes, and everyone's like, what what are these? And the lady who runs the shop, she's like, oh yeah, there's just the eyes. Someone bought one a long time ago, but yeah. And she's like, yeah, nonchalant, and everyone's like, what the fuck you mean? Like you
just holding
you
these?
just have these here, dog?
You selling them?
Yeah.
They should just take them. They should just bought them and just put
High
them.
key,
Give
I
it
kinda-
to Tien.
High key, I kind of
Give
thought
it to
I kind of thought they were gonna buy them and just be like, let's just hold them so we have them.
Yeah,
That's what I
that'd be
thought.
sick.
Yeah.
And that's how the episode ends.
That's
And,
how
you
the
know,
show ends.
rip to the GOAT, Akira Godiyama.
Yes, sir. Show ended the day before he passed, right?
I think so.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the man himself.
Rest
Above.
Rest in power.
Yes, sir. So
Dad.
as a whole, what would you give this?
10.
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was a 10.
That's fair.
It's Dragon Ball. I'm going to give it a 10.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad it could be.
Sheldon? You can just hold up your hands if you want.
A 5 plus 5? A 6 plus 6?
For me, it was a 9.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun show, but I can see why people would get pissed off at this show, because it left a lot of things unanswered. Going if they wanted it to be canon, but then this is also Toriyama's style of how he does things, where he just leaves things open, and doesn't really give it a resolution.
Up to your
Where like Super Saiyan
interpretation.
4 got trained, like Goku trained to Super Saiyan 4, and that was not the case in GT. How does it tie into Super? No one knows. What I will say though is he did give the fans what they wanted, and no one can say that he didn't. He gave us Broly, he gave us Gogeta, he gave us Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and he gave us Super Saiyan 4 Goku,
Yeah.
which is what the fans wanted.
And that means Super
that's
Saiyan
what
4
happened.
Gogeta can still happen.
Yeah.
And that means Toyotaro has so much work to do. Have fun, my
Yeah,
friend.
introducing all those demon gems, introducing those eyes maybe in the future,
Yeah.
and maybe Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you just next time you see it quit.
got to introduce.
Yeah.
He's wanting to
Yeah.
Forever.
only been in video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Or
we
in
could
Sandaland.
we could see like enemies with the eyes, just like
Yeah. Who knows? You may see Tien with 5 eyes.
1, 2, 3.
That'd be sick, dude.
That would be.
No, we need to see the powerhouse Chaosu.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can you imagine? I am Chaozu.
Now he just blows. If he does kill himself, he just blows up a continent with him.
content's coming with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, so a 10?
Yeah.
Fair.
Solid 10. What about
Fair.
you?
I
Even-
would probably give it like a 9.5.
The season,
Yeah, like the entire thing.
Mm.
Again, there was like
I
I-
give the final episode a 7 because the fight could have been way shorter. But the entirety of it, I would give it a 9.5.
yeah, I felt like there was some things that like I still have like what will this? What will that? What will that? But overall, like just to have a just to being
I think they left that open ended because I don't think he knew he was gonna pass that soon. So I think he was like, "Oh, I'll leave it open ended just because if I get a second season."
yeah, which is completely fair. But I think being as old as I am and like being able to just watch Dragon Ball again, like like a brand new show, and just relive some of those like holy shit moments how I had when I watched Dragon Ball Z for the first time has been like really cool again to just like relive like the glory moments of like seeing like someone power up super cool or like an intense fight or like a super cool blast or something. So it's been special to just watch the show again and
That's
like
fair.
have like the Dragon Ball feeling again and just be like, God damn, this is so cool.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, but yeah, now that Daima's over, we're gonna have to figure something else out. Or do we have something lined up already?
The new DMC anime is coming out in
April
April
3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Lazarus is coming out pretty soon.
I
right?
definitely am gonna watch.
We're still like 4 months away from 3 weeks, 3 weeks to 4 weeks, depending on the season. Until new season.
Is
comes out.
anyone here gonna be watching Devil May Cry?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Do you know what Devil May Cry is?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a video
I
game.
like legit
Did
didn't
you
know if
see
you did.
the contempt in his eyes?
mine.
That yeah, your eyes like legit, Patrick. They went from here to like it was such a minuscule amount though, but you could see it like
Just
hey,
say it. Just say it.
like okay, like it was like hey, you stupid fuck. Obviously, I know what Devil May Cry
I
is.
noticed that too, and I was waiting for him to get mad, and I was like,
That's what I thought, but he was keeping us calm. You're a serial killer, dude. Like how fast you can like just keep it calm in there.
I work
I'm
at
getting you-
Starbucks. What do you think?
Doesn't mean anything, dude. Just dealing with white people. He's black.
I can see in the sense if someone orders a drink and they're like, actually, I changed my mind, and he's like, okay, what do you want?
Oh, it's because you don't wear a mask at work, do you?
No.
No, during mask time, you would have been
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
Like, to see all the anger, like, oh my God, he's so nice. He's smiling at me right now.
I wish he would die.
Yeah.
How much are we going for
Spits in
time
the
here?
caramel
We're
latte.
at 53 right
Oh
now.
my god, we have so much more to talk about.
Yeah. We have Monster Hunter Wilds because that just came out.
Yes, you've been playing it.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Dual
play it
Blades
hard
right
for
now?
3 months. Huh?
You're playing Dual Blades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Dual
gonna,
Blade?
yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna play and the Charge Blade.
Charge Blade?
Yeah. Rock everyone out with that thing.
I
dude.
love the Charge Blade. When I first started Monster Hunter World for the first time, like in 2018 when it first came out, I played it. I started it. I didn't really know what to pick. I got to like I did like a couple hunts and then I thought the game was like too hard and it was just like not fun. And then when I started it again last year on my Steam Deck, Sheldon said,
Oh, there you go. I was gonna interrupt you.
Yeah.
I was gonna interrupt you. I was like, who helped you again the second time around?
So
dad.
no one helped me, but Sheldon gave me a hint and he's like, pick something and just learn the crap out of that. So I said, what do you pick? And he's like, I play Charge Blade. I was like, you know what? I'll start there. Screw it. I'll play that. I'll do it. Haven't looked back since. Charge Blade has been the most fun I've ever had. I've gotten to the point with the Charge Blade where now I am like offensive guarding like almost everything. I have learned to just offensive guard almost every move that a monster.
That's not in this game.
What?
Not
Oh,
in
no,
this-
I'm talking about Monster Hunter World.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like in
I was like, I have a Charge Blade. I was like, I haven't seen offensive guard. In
no,
any of
like
these.
in that
They have
game.
they have axe. They have the elemental discharge. Okay.
I pushed back.
Okay.
It's
I-
a
I-
it's
I
it's a
actually-
head-on charge now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first beta that came out, I came here and I played a hunt on his game, and I did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where like you like dig it into the ground and like you like push the monster back and you do it. So
Yeah,
I'm
and
not sure if that's the
it's-
equivalent, but like
joined an SOS player.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
sick.
You're like, whoa.
It's so fun.
Oh my god,
But
it's
yeah,
Big
like-
Daddy.
But in Monster Hunter World, I've gotten to a point where like I try and offensive guard every attack, and like 9 out of 10 I do. And
So
then like
you know what you should do?
Hmm.
You should buy it today.
the toxic urge to just say fuck rent and buy a PS5 and the game today is unreal. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, first of all, don't do that. You're gonna end up homeless.
I know.
What are you gonna
I
do?
know. I'm not going
he's
to.
like he's running around like running around all like how the streets just with a PS5 just so covering it. He's like it's raining, but I got a PS5. I just need someone to play it.
Yeah, I would love to play it. I'm gonna wait and hopefully get to optimize because I've heard that even on PC, like I've heard obviously the PC handhelds I just can't play it, which I knew off rip that they wouldn't be able to, but I've seen comments where people are like, yeah, like my $2,000 PC like is struggling to
You
get
have, like, a
60
system that you
frames.
could just trade in.
No,
No PlayStation 4.
loser.
I know.
But yeah, no, I've
Trade
heard
in the
that like,
Switch.
huh?
Trade in the Switch.
Thought about that. Not even gonna lie to you.
Trade in the Steam Deck. Sell the Steam Deck.
That's insane.
That's no Steam Deck is. I'm not parting with.
Do you
that.
want to play with us or do you want to play by your lonesome on a Steam Deck?
What do you mean?
No,
Yeah.
they're trying to optimize it for Steam Deck. It's fine. Relax.
Yeah,
No,
I just
am
want to play it.
relaxed.
I don't care who I play it with.
Me.
He's first.
No.
Yeah.
All of us are first.
He-
It's 16-player lobbies now, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
He's still first.
exactly.
Remember, we can play all four of us together.
Yeah, but he's gonna get invited first. I don't want that. I want to.
Oh.
And then you and then him.
yeah. I want to be enough. Just kidding.
But yeah,
Yeah.
which one do you use more, charge blade or dual blades?
Dual blades for like. No.
was
I
gonna
like.
say.
I like
Hold
dual
on.
blades. Oh, actually, I never thought about that. I just like it because I want to be a Beyblade all the time.
Yeah. It's.
I wanna
you're
feel- I
literally
wanna
Levi.
feel- I want to feel like Blue Dragoon. Remember Tyson's Beyblade? I want to feel like that.
You want to feel like Dragoon?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're
Yeah, dude.
literally Levi, just like
I
spitting.
don't care
and-
about him. This is a mad, mentally challenged boy. Can't say the word. Autistic boy. I'm gonna say it. That's it. He's just mad all the time.
Levi?
Yeah. Like he's just a kid who didn't get his way when he's like with the Titans.
Okay, well,
I just want to make these guys into boots. I don't really like hate the monsters. They're just trying to live their life. I'm just trying to make better armor.
So,
sorry, dog. That's the way it's
Yeah.
gotta be.
Like it's not my fault, dude.
which weapon are you playing? You're playing Charge Blade as well? Yeah.
in
And bow?
in Monster Hunter World, I'm a charge blade main, and then I dabbled with longsword for a bit, just have like a backup in case I ever just like want to try it. And then I recently I'm like, I wonder what the dual blades are like, because like I've always seen like clips of people just like, so I'm like, how do you do it? So I did it once, and I was like, I get it now.
It's
Oh,
I was like, I get it.
It feels even better in Wilds.
Does it?
because There's
the wounds.
if you perfect dodge, you counter it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in demon mode, if you like perfect dodge it, your guy goes blue and he just jumps back into it. You're like,
So like you do the whole spin thing, and then at the last second, if you dodge, you jump back on and keep going.
yeah, and then like they have the open wounds and stuff.
Yeah.
So like if you just press R1 and like with a focus, it'll jump into the wound, like just open it up even more, and then you can like the monster's like, ah, my knee, and then it'll fall, and you can just spin back and just go down the whole spine of the.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, and you could jump on them too and start attacking them.
Have you noticed any new moves with the charge blade? No.
No.
Okay.
There is a lot of new
Is there?
moves.
Yeah.
Especially with the focus mode, it's great.
There is
The one I've
there's a
seen-
lot like of like how they have like in the right when you do like your combos, it splits up into like so many more options you could do now compared to
The
like,
only one I've seen for
Worlds.
the charge blade is that like you like basically like lunge your like axe into the wound, and it's like spinning, and it's like
yeah,
it's
that's
like-
just your R1 focus attack and like,
yeah.
yeah,
That's one like only focus attack I've seen is like that.
that's
one.
the biggest one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. How's the charge blade bow combo? Is it nice to have like a secondary thing? Yeah. Okay.
It's nice because like when you have something like you once you sharpen,
Yeah.
it can only like sharpen so much. Like once it's out of like green,
Yeah.
you're like or like if you forget to sharpen something, you're like you have that option to like just switch and just get
Yeah.
onto your.
Well, I like
cell
the new
correct.
changes of the sharpening.
Yeah, you
Um,
can sharpen on the.
On the secret?
Yeah.
No way.
No, not that. Instead of
That's
waiting,
still cool though.
waiting for a full, like you know how you sharpen 4 times
Yeah.
to get like the full one. If you sharpen once and dodge, it gets a bit of a bar back. Yeah,
Oh my god, that makes it so much
Oh,
better.
I didn't know that.
yeah. So
Because
you,
there's nothing more
so
infuriating.
like you can just like sharpen, dodge, sharpen again, and it would be max.
Oh.
Yeah,
'Cause
instead of waiting.
How
the
do you get it out of like if it's in the yellow? How do you get back to the green? You can't, right?
You just keep sharpening.
Oh, you just gotta sharpen the shit
Yeah.
out of it again.
Yeah, I think they increased the amount of sharpening times you have to do to get max now. But to counteract that, you could just sharpen,
Sharp.
dodge, sharpen. Yeah.
Because there was nothing more infuriating than like when I'm on a hunt and I like say for example I send the monster into the wall, and this is in world where I send it into the wall, get some space, and then I get into the animation of sharpening and it gets up and I'm like, fuck, hurry up. Damn
Yeah,
it.
you have to wait the full 4 for it
Yeah.
to completely do
I'm
it.
like, dodge, dodge,
Yeah.
dodge.
I like the new change of where they just
It's
like
even like the open world is way more seamless than anything else. Like I never thought it was gonna be that smooth.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
for as
yeah?
big it is,
Uh,
as big as it is, like there's the loading is so fast.
yeah, that's probably why the Steam Deck is having trouble because it loads the entire world.
Ah, fair.
Yeah,
And
like-
that makes sense.
everything's loaded and everything's going on at the same amount of time.
Yeah, the world
It's
just kind of
so
seems like one
insane.
seamless being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's like, even like if a monster leaves, right there, it doesn't like it goes away. It doesn't just like disappear. It actually goes somewhere else. Yeah, but that's because it's still like they're in the first like
Well, okay.
missions.
The problem
Yeah,
is
yeah. Can we talk about that? Like, I've heard of, like, oh, this game's too easy. I'm like, it just came out.
no. The problem is
You're probably still low rank.
people people are complaining about the difficulty when we've been playing World and Rise for the last 6 years, and we have like at least so much hunts already on harder difficulties.
Yeah,
And then we're on low rank. Like, of course, going from like Fatalis, going back to like making a new character on like World and Rise when you go that is like and using beginner sets. It's
Yeah.
like, this is easy.
yeah.
like,
Obviously,
It's gonna be like that. Of
It's
course.
low
Yeah,
rank
like
stuff.
you can crush. Like you can go through a good chunk of this in solo,
Yeah.
just to learn your weapons.
Yeah.
Like that's
Mass-
literally what it's made
like-
for, is to learn your weapons. Like just do your solos by yourself. Learn you learn your weapons before you learn the monsters.
Yeah, like they made low rank easier to get more accessibility.
Yeah.
But we also have so much experience on master rank. So like
Yeah, and it's this one is you could tell is made for the people who didn't continue on playing Iceborne or
Yeah.
Worlds.
because
It's for the people who played for 3 months like me when it first came out, humped the shit out of it, got their jollies, was like, all right, cool. I
Yeah.
got my dragon boots. I'm good.
because people are like always on about like because of how short like our attention span now is, right?
yeah.
Rush everything. It's
Yeah, like this game is gonna be like made for
The long
Yeah.
haul.
yeah.
the long haul.
Because
Yeah.
there's
Isn't there okay? Isn't
it-
there a bit of a side tangent? Isn't there already DLC confirmed?
Title updates. So it's
Yeah.
not DLC completely. So title updates is more like patches,
yeah,
like introducing monsters.
like how
Um,
Iceborne, where it was like a title update, but there was like a little bit more DLC to it.
Xenojiva.
Oh, yeah.
I want that the monster that's in the front.
In this,
Okay.
like a curious is. I don't think they're gonna bring back underwater battle.
Well, you never know what.
There was underwater.
What time are you
battles?
guys want to
Yeah,
play
the-
today?
Monster Hunter Tri had underwater battles, and it was different, hard.
It might not be in the base game, but they could
Maybe
bring it back
in
in an expansion.
And
So
Liger Curious was
What's your guys' character's name?
mine's Isa, which is always a girl.
Nice. Nice. What was yours gonna be?
Probably just Jedi Master Binks.
Yeah,
Wolf the Cursed.
Who?
Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf
Because-
the Cursed.
What's your guys' secret's name?
Oh, there's you can't do that.
Yo, you can change the
Oh, I
name.
gotta change that. Okay, sick. I
Yeah,
didn't know
you
that.
can customize your sacred as well.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
Yeah.
that. Then. I didn't know
Like
that.
I named it
What's you named your Palico?
Broly.
mine's
Nice.
Bruno.
Even orange and
Mine's Guts the cat.
nice.
Everything that I'm gonna have is gonna have the.
Yeah.
that's it.
Berserker?
Yeah. No,
Berserk, sorry.
no. It
Yeah.
does like it could just be anything.
No.
Like it just be like like it could be Sheldon the Sacred, or like it'll be the Patrick the Filipino. Like,
yeah, I'm really having fun with it, and
yeah.
I'm playing a new weapon that I've never played before. So
For you
I'm pl-
playing.
switch axe.
Oh, nice. What is exactly the switch axe?
So it's fast, like a long sword.
Okay.
But then when you switch it to axe mode, it becomes
Oh shit.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the reason why I like it the most, I don't know where this energy thing is. So you stab your sword in it, and it discharges like
Mm.
an energy blast.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's your second weapon?
I
The
don't
horn?
know yet, but
The
I'll
horn?
probably go.
The hunting
Oh,
horn. Looks
you'll
so
need a
weird.
ranged weapon. There's some monsters that don't land on the ground.
I've
Christ.
heard about this. That's why I went with
Yeah, I'm going heavy bowgun.
Ooh. See, when I start, I probably am gonna go charge blade, and I'm contemplating bow or light bow gun. Because apparently with a light bow gun, you can still be like agile.
Yeah.
So like I thought about that.
Mm.
Yeah. Because as long as I can just get whatever's in the air on the ground and then just chip away at it, that's what I would do.
I wanted to go bow, but they nerfed quite a bit.
Oh,
They
did they?
deserved the nerf. It was too strong.
Oh,
But
What would you pick for a second?
I have charge blade and dual blades.
Very interesting combo. Very
I like to go in, do like chip, and then right when the monster's down, that's when I bring out the charge blade.
and then just
yeah, there
'cause
is
then-
a way to take down a flying monster. It's just flashbang. and it
yeah,
falls.
flashbang pods.
Yeah,
There's nothing
and
more.
screamer pods,
Yeah. There's nothing more annoying than fighting a
poop pods.
Rathalos. It's like,
At least paint pods are free now instead of.
Yeah, I haven't used them yet.
Or you'll use it more often.
Yeah, in the
after a
later
while.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough about that. Did you want to talk about maybe the new Pokemon? Like got announced new Pokemon gameplay?
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
didn't even know
ass.
about. The
ZA.
ZA.
Yeah.
what about it? I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, so they just like introduced some new characters. They pretty much confirm. Well,
Is it the one that's
Sorry.
coming on a mobile and?
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
the
champions.
That's
Champion.
champions, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
Was this new Pokemon ZA?
yeah,
It's
It's-
Legends. Or
It's like the- it's like-
Arceus.
Oh, it's like Violet
the new
and
like main line game.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
Violet and Scarlet.
Is it
Yeah.
a mainline game? I thought it was a Legends game.
I hate like Violet was fun, but
Oh,
now
it's a
I'm starting to hate
Legend
it.
Because Champions is the stadium
Yep.
Yeah.
and ZA is Legends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna get it?
Probably Champions. I don't like the look.
Why?
Why?
What's the lore?
What's the lore? What's
I've
this?
heard. Yeah.
The
I've-
sex lore.
So, in the Typhlosion's evolve the form
Yeah.
he has, apparently they're one of the people that work on Pokemon fanfic. Sex with
Gross.
Frick the hero and
Yeah.
now there's no sign of Cyndaquil in
Like at all?
well because they brought Chikorita and Totodiles.
Yeah.
The third one was Epic.
Yeah.
Which is so random.
Oh,
Super.
that's why they have the. I always wonder, it's like it's the same. It's the same.
It's the same starters.
Same starters.
And then they randomly switched out
Tipping.
the
Like, why
the
is
cooler one.
They think people are speculating because that fanfare that
Yeah.
really dumb if that's the
Yeah.
If they're just gonna take like Cynical is like one of my favorite.
Cynical
Yeah.
is a baller, dude.
Typhlosion is like one of the
They
coolest
just
fires.
take out the ghost form version of it.
they
But
could have.
Yeah, because it's just the ghost version of Typhlosion.
Yeah.
The fire Typhlosion just
and it's not even the same
read.
read.
It's actual lore. It was some dude that.
it was a fan thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like it's.
Yeah, but Nintendo's weird like that though.
yeah. I mean for
Okay,
for
then they should
Alligator's
take
cool.
out by that
Man, I can't wait to
speculation.
see
They should take out anything to do with
Baniri.
There's Hypno, Duck's children.
Yeah, and then there's also what they should,
sexualized Baniri.
and yeah, and like what about Peach?
Who?
They know like from like Super Smash Brothers from like or Mario.
Mario, yeah.
They
Peach is
super
very
sexualized her.
Super sexualized. There's a porn game of like, where's Peach?
What?
You would know.
Yeah, don't just stop talking.
We're not skipping that like you just said it casually.
But what we are gonna do is just end it there, let it bask, and be like, "You're a creep."
Let's go.
Oh, I knew
So
it.
yeah, so I think the biggest thing that I took away from this is the new battle mechanics in the game are completely changed because you know how it was like turn based.
Yeah.
Well, there's megas, but now the battle mechanics in the game it's real time, but you and your like you can move your Pokemon how in like the anime they can like dodge. It's more of that and like
So
so like their moves are on a cooldown, not just like a turn base where it's like you've only 10 more times to do it. It's like a cooldown.
Oh, solid.
Yeah, so like
That's actually pretty cool
yeah, so it's gonna feel
because I hate this turn-based thing
it's
right now.
boring. So
I don't mind it boring. I don't mind it. It's when you're like, how are they getting 2 more turns?
there's only one
Why am I only
one
getting
reason
one?
I'll get ZA is if my favorite Pokemon's in it.
Me?
Mewtwo.
Me and the Anilamon.
No.
Who?
Annihilate.
Nice.
Oh,
you love
he's-
Annihilate?
Yeah.
He's the ghost form of primate. Yeah, because
And if he learns rage, if he does rage fist like 30, 40 times, that's how you get him.
and that's how he evolves.
actually,
Yeah, a level 35 with
Dies and
yeah,
whoa. Actually,
yeah.
that's I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool.
He's actually a really strong Pokemon too.
Do you have to evolve him at a certain
Level
level?
35, I think.
No, there's no. You just have to use it 20 times.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
In what game can you like
Violet.
get him?
Scarlet and Violet.
Oh,
I have it.
Like
Oh, you do?
as much as I
And
hated
DLC.
Scarlet and Violet, and introduced 2 of my favorite Pokemon, Annihilate and King Gambit.
who's King Gambit?
Bisharp's evolution.
That one's annoying to get because you gotta fight the evolved form of like you gotta find a King Gambit with like 4 Bisharps around it, and
Yeah.
you gotta use that Bisharp to fight the 4 Bisharps and the King Gambit.
Yeah,
And
and
you're
then
like-
it takes over as
Mm,
King Gambit.
Yeah. I tried to get it. and
Like
I was I
its
can't.
ability is busted, so it's like if it's the final Pokemon left in your party.
Did you get the? Sorry, did you get the DLC for Violet?
No, I did.
You,
Why?
because there's one woman on there and she's so annoying and I hate her. And to get the classic,
That's a hot take.
It's not. It's true.
You hate
The-
women. That's crazy.
If she is not my own daughter or my wife, I don't like you.
I don't like you.
But if they're this is how they got you to get the classic Pokemon. You have to get the DLC. From the DLC, you have to get the then you have to get like 3,000 blueberry points or some shit like that. You have to play the game for like 6 fucking years, bro. Just to get
I was waiting for you to explain it, and then you crashed
Charmander?
out.
I'm so angry. I'm so sick of this. I just want my boys back.
Who are the boys?
Charmander, Squirtle,
You-
Oh my god! I was like, dude, I was like, but then because I forgot, I was like, I already got Pikachu and Raichu. I'm chilling.
yeah.
I
But-
just wanted to relive my life.
You want the boys back.
Yeah,
So okay, so how do you get them?
you have
Because
to.
you started and then you crashed
Because
out.
I'm gonna cry.
Or crash out.
No, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, well, explain it.
So like you go to this other place. It's like Blueberry Academy, and they have biomes that simulate Pokemon
Oh yeah,
environments.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to upgrade those to get new Pokemons, and to upgrade them to the max, it takes these things called Blueberry points, and to do certain tasks, and each Blueberry point is either 130 or 10, 20, or 5 points. You need 3,000 to
Talk on your
upgrade
mic.
them. Huh?
Talk on your mic.
Oh, you need 3,000 to upgrade them
Per
per
level?
biome.
Oh my god.
There's 4 biomes. I have 100 Blueberry points.
Get on it.
I've been playing for 3 months.
Get on it.
I have.
So with
I
the
fall
new
asleep
time
while playing a
travel
lot, though.
stuff, right?
Huh?
I'm guessing all like the recent games are connected. Legends,
Yeah.
Scarlet
most likely
Violet.
then.
ZA.
I've heard that Scarlet and Violet are connected to ZA in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Because like, there's a guy in there who like has it like 3,000-year-old Flabebe.
Yeah.
And then like
Uh,
he's like up
Because
baby.
you played Arceus, right?
for a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
Is this
play
does
Arceus?
this ZA take go into
Well,
the
it's
future?
Well, there's in if I'm not mistaken, in the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, there's like lore that talks about what's gonna be happening in ZA.
yeah, because at the very end of Arceus, I forgot what game he was in. What game was Cynthia in again?
Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond Pearl. There's a trainer that you battle on a train.
Yeah.
That's at the end of Arceus. You go into like this door, leads to a train, and you fight the same trainer.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So
Well then. Speaking of train wrecks, what about Avatar Korra? What she did that messed up
heard
the
of-
next 200 years.
200 years.
I heard apparently she made a big boo boo, and now it's just like the ripple effect is just unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently I learned this literally maybe like an hour ago that we have new confirmation of a new Avatar show coming.
Excited.
You know how I
because
learned
it's
about
made
this?
by Nickelodeon.
You know how I learned about the new Avatar show?
Hmm.
The original voice actors.
Oh, they talked about it.
They
yeah.
talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why?
Who like like
Johnny Young
Aang and the
Bosch.
crew?
Yeah. Or yeah, like
Zuko.
Oh.
Hold on. Whoa.
the original voice actor was Zuko, or was Johnny Young? Was
No.
he not? Who was
it's,
it?
Dante
Yes.
Bosco.
I always get those two names confused.
My look
That was crazy for you to
Yeah,
say.
I know. Because
I looked at you like you were the dumbest person on earth.
I am.
for
I'm on 4 hours of sleep.
for 2 days on Facebook. I updated my profile picture as Dante Bosco, and people liked it. It's like, oh, it looks like you.
I mean, not gonna lie, I do see it. Like, could be that you.
Now that you say it, I'm like, you know what? I kind of.
Take my glasses off.
Yeah.
Is it the?
And
is
now
it the
say,
medium
and
art?
now say, I'm looking for the Avatar.
I'm looking for the Avatar.
He does. He does sound. He sounds like him, but he sounds.
I can see it.
I'm gonna die.
Huh? Pan.
I don't
Say-
want your tea, grandfather, uncle.
The hook,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
He was in Hook, man. He was
Oh,
in Hook.
I know he was in Hook. That was my favorite movie. I said I don't want your tea anymore, uncle.
Rufio. Rufio. Pan the
I'm
man.
I'm gonna make you say one more line, but not right now, because if you say it, I'm gonna make you do it after the podcast, because I'm gonna cry. It's where he dies. He's like, if I had a,
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know the line. Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
On the spot.
Ah!
But yeah, how do we feel about this news of a new Avatar?
I need to learn more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like we just know all we know about them is that
This
they're
core
part of.
fucked up.
Yeah, and the new avatars are twins, so I don't know how that's gonna look.
Has it been confirmed on whether or not the twin is also like? I assume the twin. Okay.
Only one of them is, but we don't know which one.
Yeah.
One's one, and then one's a long lost twin, and they're both from the Earth Kingdom.
Who, the new one?
Mm.
What bending would you guys like to see? Like new ones?
Oh, she been with that leg though.
Obviously, rock, marble bending.
No, sorry. My question was, is one twin Earth and the other twins like fire or something, or are they?
We don't know.
Okay,
that.
okay,
We don't
okay,
know any of
okay,
that.
We need to learn more about it, but
okay.
all we know is everyone hates the Avatar, wants to kill him. Kill them. Doesn't matter which. They're probably gonna look alike, so they'll probably.
Yeah.
It's a new Avatar cycle,
Okay.
so
They're the first. Yeah. They're the first avatar.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because she ended the cycle, remember?
Oh, that's right. So it's a brand new thing. So
Yeah.
she like reset everything.
Yeah.
Damn it, Cora.
So, yeah. What bending would be cool to see, like new?
What do they have? They had lava bending in Korra,
They had,
metal bending.
mm,
That was the only two that they introduced, right? From what I remember. Oh yes, and flying. But who knows? This is 200 years, and they already like they. What do they do? Have like
well, it's possible that
Electricity
everyone
bending?
forgot with
electrical bending?
lightning
What if
bending.
they could? I don't know if this has been done. So what if they combine two things? Like they put like I don't know. Let's say like I'm trying to think of like what you could combine.
They did do that. They did that for in Korra where they combined.
You
I
combine lava and metal and like have like I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like what you could combine to
Molten
just
metal, lava.
yeah. Well, I'm
Huh,
trying to think of
who
like
knows?
a new form of like
like
what
it
you
doesn't have
could
to be
bend.
Earth. It could be any other element as well. Sound bending.
Ooh,
Blood bending, they do it more. They're like more. They don't need the moon.
Yeah, they're just I was gonna say bone.
Bone bending.
I was literally just saying, like
That would be just like breaker bones.
yeah, like bone bending. Sight bending, where like
Yeah.
you're blind.
Or like something it has might be have something to do with like cybernetics.
Yeah.
True. Like, yeah.
Do we know if this is more in the future or if it's more still kind of like
Well, it's
Because, like,
200. It's
Korra-
200 years in the future because it takes place after.
yeah? Because Korra was more like
industrial.
yeah. So like, do we think it's like
So this might be more modern times, but with like a
a twist?
with
Like
like an
twist.
old feel
Yeah,
to it.
old
Where
timey feel.
where it's like sort of like Samurai Champloo, where it gave you
Oh,
that modern
nice.
feel, but
Yeah.
it also seemed very
Yeah, maybe like
rustic.
Yeah,
and
like
feudalistic.
Cowboy Bebop vibe.
Yeah, Space Cowboys.
Yeah. Excuse me. How much do we got for time?
We're at 123 now. So
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Is there anything else you just
solid.
want to kind of?
Pump for Lazarus. That's a new anime. It's made by Mappa. It's also the choreography for it's done by the director of John Wick and everything,
Lazarus.
and it's made by the creator of Cowboy Bebop.
I've heard of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it's made by Mappa,
Yeah. So
and
we all know that.
it's on Adult Swim.
oh, that's
yeah.
I'll watch it first.
set.
I'll make it past the first 5 and we'll see.
Is there a new Gundam movie out or coming out? Yeah, I saw the trailer for it and it looks very good. That I get that vibe. Yeah, is it gonna be in theaters? Yeah, you guys down to see it?
Are you gonna go watch the April 25th? Revenge of the Sith?
I want to so badly. Yeah,
We can go. Boom.
yeah. I mean,
Done.
see, a friend of mine, he
What other friend? We're here.
where are they? He texted me and he's like,
other friends.
This is kind of interesting. I was like, why? And then he sent me how the fact that it's coming out on the 25th, and I was like, fair. And he's like, why not have it on May 4th? And I was like, that's a great point. Like I'm glad it's just coming out, but like to not have it on Star Wars Day, I'm like, kind of a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it's only like
It's like 2 weeks after.
it's like only not even 2 weeks, like 9 days.
Yeah, so it's like, why not just wait and just have it like on? Because that on Star Wars Day would just bang.
Yeah,
That'd be like, it would make a lot more sense. But just like a random 25th of it.
because you know
April?
why they're gonna bring out the last one. They're gonna for May 4th. They're gonna bring out the best movie, The Last Jedi.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
That was the worst way to end it.
I know.
I hate you. You're not allowed to come to the movies anymore. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for another time of your day at the Podsack podcast. I'm here with Anil.
Toodles.
Guys from the back, we have Patrick, Sheldon. Everyone's all here but Cooper, but that's okay because he's not needed. This is all that's needed to run the team. Cooper, you're fired. And with that, we're ending the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.